get your own health care with after-tax income. So if you're making $58,000 and you get government-subsidized health care, what incentive could you possibly have to make $59,000 where you have to go out with your own money and purchase an additional policy? This is redistribution of wealth. With the Constitution of the United States. Let's ask our President, let's ask Harry Reid, let's ask the Speaker of the House, where in the Constitution is the authority to force an American citizen to buy a product or a service against their will? Pay a fine of 8%. Where in the Constitution do they have that authority?
It's nowhere.
Maybe they need a course in remedial reading to find out what's in our Constitution. Let's tell them the number one area in our Constitution is to preserve and protect your sovereignty. You are sovereign. From there, the individual gives power, a limited amount of power, back to government. Not unlimited power, limited power back to government. I think these people have redefined the word limited. I think they put the prefix UN in front of limited. UN has a lot of meanings here, doesn't it? A mother from Cuba take her little 5-year-old son, get on a little boat, get on an inner tube, brave 90 miles of shark-infested water for the privilege of coming to this great free country. Yeah. We know what we have is precious, don't we? Yeah. Precious. It was 233 years ago it was purchased for us so that we could stand here today and hold up "Don't Tread on Me" flags. Yeah. That's our gift. Freedom is our gift. But it's a gift that isn't free. And as we're coming to this wonderful time of the holiday season, whether you're celebrating the gift of life with Hanukkah, or whether you're celebrating Merry Christmas as our family will be celebrating in our home. And by the way, this is a federal official wishing you Merry Christmas. Awesome! Merry Christmas! of reconciliation and a time, yes, that gives us the greatest freedom and peace of mind that anyone could possibly have. And so that's what we wish. That is our wish for our fellow citizens here in the United States. For freedom, not for government enslavement.
Right.